Okay, this is on the McVey job, number 54358. And I'm doing the outside first because my paper's inside and I'm outside. So what we're doing is we're adding a Mitsubishi split system here. The outdoor unit's going to sit at this back corner. I ordered you a 3x3 pad. Unit's going to sit on a stand. Line set, going to run a new line set out the eave and just kind of follow this rain gutter here. Jason will order you line hide, but make sure you have about 70 feet of MC cable. He ordered you 65-foot line set. So the electrician will need to run power from the other side of the house to a new disconnect here. Max breaker is 31, so we'll put in a 30 amp breaker. And he'll run conduit from a disconnect down probably along the foundation, up under the deck, all the way to the end of the house. Put an LB on it. And we're straight over at the ridge line, you know, the cement ridge line, up into our outdoor panel. That's long and hard, but it's probably easier than any other way. Okay, so we'll shut that in a minute. Let's go upstairs. So what we're doing is we are adding a ducted fan coil for the Mitsubishi system. Let's go upstairs. Well, before we go upstairs, no, I'm on a video. We'll go into the room downstairs. So this duct right here, open it and secure it better. But this is the 8-inch that we're tapping onto, just so you're aware. We could roll it down the hill. See the supply? We are going to make that a return. Let's see what they have in town. And we're going to add a supply wherever we can in this wall, whether it's under it. I don't think we can get under it. I think it's going to have to be over here and just kind of, yeah, put it wherever you can, the best way you can. Let's go upstairs. So this is the theater room. And this, there's a door here. So this duct actually goes to a swamp cooler. You know what? I grabbed my light. Where did I put it? Gosh darn it. No, I left my light outside or something. But you're going to rip out the swamp cooler duct. But we're not touching anything, so I would just, you know, on the roof. So I would probably just cut it up there. And I really wish I had my light. Oh, what? My iPad might have a light on it. Light enough. Okay, light enough. Of course it. Okay. Well, you can see down here, maybe. So down here, what you're gonna do, oh my gosh. I'll take a picture later and send it with the video. But you have a 12-inch flex here, 8-inch here, a 12-inch coming off the back, and a 20-inch here. You're going to rip all this flex out and replace it with the insulated flex. One 12-inch goes right there. The other 12-inch goes right there. The 8-inch goes over here to the back corner and goes down to that bedroom. And we're going to add a 10-inch supply wherever we can back here. So originally, we wanted to stand up the air handler, but it won't fit standing up. So we're going to, there's enough room, might have to take out the door, but there's enough room to slide it in and then turn it. There is a 2-inch plumbing pipe right there. So, so I made 3-inch legs. And we are tight in here, super tight. So we are not going to have clearance, you know, in front of our whole unit. So position the unit correctly so you can change the filter and get the blower out between, you know, with the studs there. But the unit will sit on 3-inch legs. I'll make 2 of them. And then you're going to need to put a drain pan on top of the legs. And then I put 1-inch cork pad. So I only made the drain pan 1 inch tall. 1-inch cork pad so we can get our duct over it. Going to be super tight. But here I just made a little 3-inch transition to a filter box. And then I just made a 2-foot duct. This existing 20-inch goes to a 20 by 20 box right here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to cut that as short as we could and put a 20 by 20 end cap in the end of it. And we're going to cut a 16-inch round hole, probably low as we can. And then take 16-inch 90. You only have 15.5 in between the 2 joists, so you might have to squish it a little bit to get it in between there, or oval it a little bit. But and then that will go on the front here. I'll give you this fitting here off the top. So we're going to add a 12 by 24 flat grill right here. I wanted to do it 14, but we did not have 14 in between the 2 studs. So but that 14, if you cut this flex low, that 14 should go right above this one. And you can tap that onto the top of the plenum. And I guess I need to make an adapter for 12 to 14, don't I? Where you can just oval it into a 12. Well, I'll see what I can do. May just have you oval the 14 into the 12-inch. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Because you'll need to cut that hole. Both of these, you'll need to cut those holes where you need because you might have to cut it lower to get, you know, between the roof. Okay. Let's see. So you're basically just taking out the flex that's there and replacing it with insulated flex. Other than you're adding a heat vent in this wall here, wherever you can get it. So it's going to be a 10-inch. It's going to go to a 6 by 14 by 10-inch straight boot. So, yeah, it'd be nice to just get it under the return. But I don't think you're going to get it under the return. You might. You might be able to get it right under the return right there. But, not sure. Probably have to get everything in and then see where you can get it. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go to the next paper. Goodness. Okay, gonna add the fan coil horizontally. Well, I already said this. I set it on legs. Position trusses and fan to get the filter and fan out from the trusses. So the drain, there's a drain right there, and it goes to a stack, like right here. There's a stack going out the roof, 1.5 inches. So I gave you, at an 1.5 inch ABS T with a ABS trap. With an 1.5 to 3/4 PVC reducer, and tie into the drain. Add a drain pan safety and add a coil overflow safety switch. I was trying to think of how you would wire that up to a Mitsubishi system. I'm sure there's a way, but we may have to ask Jamie how to wire that up if you don't know. Run line set out the eave and down back wall. Okay, so have MC cable. Jason's to order the line set cover. I just need to tell him what to order. So outdoor unit, I went over that already. Electrician to run power. I'll set that up with him. So that's an added 12 by 24 return air flat grill in theater. So that's the one right there. And then change existing 20-inch supply to a 16-inch round return air. Use the existing grill that's on there. I'm going to cut the duct down and put an end cap on it and cut a 16-inch round hole in it. Thermostat check scope. I believe he had a wireless thermostat on there. And that's it. There's no lights in there, so make sure you have a drop light. That's it.